third down, Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
It's football season at the time of this recording, so it must be time for another Madden game. Hello and welcome to the Pick Blast review of Madden NFL 18, giving you the average gamer's take on the latest in this long-running series. Madden NFL 18 was released on August 25th, 2017 for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One by EA Sports Tiburon. The first Madden game appeared in 1988, and they've been coming out every year since 1990, officially acquiring NFL rights in 1993. Every year, in addition to updated rosters, there are usually tweaks to graphics and gameplay, and this year is no different, using the Frostbite graphics engine we've previously seen in action games like Battlefield 1 and Star Wars Battlefront. The graphics are impressive, the action is crisp, the stadiums are highly detailed both inside and out, and the colors are sharp and realistic. It's not without its bugs, but it does have a good look and feel to it. The biggest addition to this year's game is the new story mode called Longshot. Not to be confused with a career mode, which the game sort of has and we'll get into later, Longshot plays like an interactive movie. You control quarterback Devin Wade, a Texas high school football star who dropped out of college 4 games into his freshman season following some family tragedy. Now, along with his best friend and former teammate who is somehow named Colt Cruz.
Related to Tom? I'm kidding. Although that would be great for ratings. You are the same height.
He hopes to catch the attention of NFL scouts at the regional combine in Indianapolis. While there, they're approached by stereotypically sleazy television producer Ross Fountain, who offers Devin a shot at being on a TV show where he's coached by a Super Bowl winner in hopes of getting him drafted. What he isn't told is that the show starts off as an elimination-type reality show featuring Devin and 3 other NFL hopefuls. The elimination portion doesn't really last very long, and the game is geared to give you as many chances as it takes to ensure that Devin is the one that moves on. Devin needs to make several decisions along the way, both on the field and off. Many of these decisions will affect your scouting report, which you can view at any time from the pause screen. Other decisions seem completely inconsequential. For example, even if you turn down the producer's offer to appear on the TV show, you still end up deciding to do it. Despite these small annoyances and some of the usual tropes and stereotypes that you'll see in stories like this, it's well thought out and well done. Not that it's perfect. It moves slowly at times, includes some conflict that seems forced, and even has some interactions between real people and animations that seems a little weird. But overall, it's a good story and a solid effort. And it also has some nice moments of humor.
Rhonda? Hello? Hello? Oh, this thing's not even plugged in!
It doesn't hurt that it has some good talent involved, such as Oscar winner Mahershala Ali as Devin's father and coach Cutter Wade, even if he's only in a few scenes. I just wish I knew why Devin and Colt were drinking straight Pepto-Bismol in this scene. Once finishing the story, you can continue Devin or Colt's careers in franchise mode. You can also unlock them in Madden Ultimate Team. Speaking of Madden Ultimate Team, or MUT, it returns this year as one of the more popular modes in the series. I've never been able to get into MUT mode, but at least one change this year has gotten me more interested in it, and that's MUT Squads. MUT Squads is a new 3-on-3 online mode that uses aspects of each of the 3 players' MUT team. You can choose to be the offensive captain, defensive captain, or head coach. The offensive captain brings their offensive players with them, calls all of the offensive plays, and always plays the quarterback, with the other 2 players picking whoever else they want to play. The defensive captain brings the defensive players with them and calls all the defensive plays. The head coach brings their coach, uniforms, team name, and home stadium with them, calls no plays, and chooses whatever player they want to control, other than the quarterback. It's mainly aesthetics. If you're unsure of your team's talent or your play calling skills, like me, this is the position for you. Just, don't screw up any of the actual plays. Of course, if you're unfamiliar with the MUT mode, you may not have understood what I meant by bringing your offense, defense, and coach with you. So, for the uninitiated, it's essentially a card collection game where the player cards you collect translate to players on your roster, as well as cards for coaches, stadiums, and uniforms. You'll start out with a basic low-talent roster. You'll need to open packs of cards to improve it, and those cost either coins for lower quality card packs or points for higher quality. You earn coins from playing games in just about every mode, whereas points are bought with real-world money. So if you want a good team, it'll cost you. As mentioned earlier, franchise mode returns, and it's mostly like it has been in the last few years. You can make it private or public online or an offline league. Choose the week you want to start, the team you want to control, and the role you want to play. You can choose to be the head coach, a single player, or an owner, and you can always change it later. The coach is the basic choice where you control all the offense and defense as well as drafting and making trades. Owners do all of that, plus make all the decisions on hiring and firing, stadium maintenance, and relocation. The player option is just what it sounds like and is essentially career mode. Choose any player from the NFL or create a new one and play as just that player. This is also where you can continue your career as either Devin Wade or Colt Cruz from Longshot. If you're new to the Madden series, there's lots for you too. There's practice mode as well as a skills trainer, which has tons of drills to help you get acclimated to the game. You can even try your hand at the Gauntlet, a series of increasingly difficult short objectives to test your skills. All in all, it's a fun game, but that's to be expected from the Madden series by now. It's got everything you'd expect, maybe a few things you wouldn't, and the Longshot story is an interesting distraction. On a scale of 10, I can't decide if I'd give it an 8 or a 9.
This decision wasn't an easy one.
So I'll split the difference and say 8.5. It's got enough new stuff to try out even if you have last year's game, and especially if you buy it every year. So come on, let's play some football! Thank you for watching my review. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and while you're at it, click subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. And check out some of my other videos while you're here. See you next time.